For July 24th, 2014, here's a quick update on the missing Air Algerie flight with 116 passengers on board that came up missing. Now they're saying that it has crashed. Here's the headline. I'll provide you with the link below. Missing Air Algerie flight has crashed. Well, where is it? Algerian official. Some of these names are very hard to pronounce, so please bear with me. An Algerian aviation official has said the missing Air Algerie flight en route from Burkina Faso to Algiers has crashed. I hope I pronounced that correctly. But I want to draw your attention to something. We've been talking about the Illuminati and how they like to play with numbers and use numbers. Air Algerie lost contact with one of its passenger planes shortly after it took off from Burkina Faso en route to Algiers. A company source said the missing aircraft had around 116 people of various nationalities on board. Now, in my video I did early this morning, a viewer, had brought this to my attention. If you look at the numbers, 116, and if you flip it around, you've got 911, 911, 116, 911. An Air Algerie representative said there were 50 French passengers on board the McDonnell Douglas MD-83. I'm wondering if we're going to come up with something with MD-83. Earlier, France's Transport Minister Frédéric Cavelier said there were likely French people on board, and if there were French people on board, there were certainly many of them. The company source said contact with the flight was lost while it was still in Malian airspace approaching the border of Algeria. The plane was not far from the Algerian frontier when the crew was asked to make a detour because of poor visibility and to prevent the risk of collision with another aircraft on the Algiers Bamako route, the source said. And I believe there was a sandstorm that was in question as well that could have caused poor visibility. But is that going to cause a plane to crash? And if it has crashed, where is the wreckage? The airline announced that the plane had gone missing in a brief statement carried by National News Agency, APS. Air navigation services have lost contact with an Air Algerie plane Thursday flying on its route to Algiers 50 minutes after takeoff, the statement said. The plane was carrying 110 passengers, and 6 crew members. So we still got 911. The airline said the company had initiated an emergency plan in the search for flight AH5017. The plane flies the 4-hour passenger route 4 times a week, so it's not something that's not. This is not something out of the ordinary. 2 French fighter jets based in West Africa have been deployed to try to locate the missing plane. Well, if it's crashed, why are you trying to locate it? If you know it's crashed, how can you say the plane has crashed if there is no wreckage and you're sending fighter jets to try to locate it? 2 Mirage 2000 jets based in Africa were dispatched to try to locate the Air Algerie plane that disappeared on Thursday. French Army spokesman Gilles Geron said they will search an area from its last known destination along its probable route. So we still have a missing plane. Let me skip ahead a little bit. We do not know if the plane is in Malian territory, he told Reuters news agency. Aviation authorities are mobilized in all the countries concerned. They haven't found the missing Malaysian airliner yet. And they're still searching the Indian Ocean. They haven't found this one, but the headline says, the plane crashed. One of Algiers' worst air disasters happened in February this year, when a military aircraft carrying 78 people crashed in the mountainous northeast, killing more than 70 people. There is more to this story than we're being told. Something is going on here with these missing. How do you lose an airliner? The Malaysian airliner over the Indian Ocean, we're not even hearing any more reports about that. It just vanished in thin air. Now, the title the headline to this article, Missing Air Algerie Flight Has Crashed. Well, they're sending fighter jets. There's no wreckage. Very mysterious. And again, we've got the Malaysian airliner. 295 people on board that went down on the border of Russia that was shot down. Are these planes being shot down? Planes just don't disappear. Leave me your thoughts and comments. God bless.